Hi everyone, and welcome to morning coffee break. I hope everybody's all right today. It's Saturday, August 3rd. Currently it's 71 degrees. High today is 80. That's, not too bad for the way it's been. Chance of rain 38%. Winds at 4 miles per hour. We got a bunch of rain yesterday. Oh my gosh! I got a short out. I need to send that out. I got a short of it. I mean, there's like a river coming down through here. Like I've mentioned it before. People that watch me for a long time, and I've actually filmed it before. When it rains, there's a church up on the hill there, back this way, and I don't know. Somebody told me they had their drainage for, I don't know, water in the, I guess it's in their parking lot. They've got like a drainage system, and somehow it comes down this hill, and it makes like a river. I mean, I don't know how it does that, just when it's really raining hard. And I've talked about that storm drain down there near the road, and it's half like clogged up and stuff, but the water still makes it through there, and then it goes under the street and across the street and comes out behind the people's yard across the street. So it was raining so much, it's supposed to go down through there, and there's a drain in some other people's backyard in the next subdivision over or whatever. But you can see it. When it's not been raining, you can see it, and there's always a lot of debris on it and stuff, so it's slow to drain because nobody cleans it. I guess the city doesn't clean it, and I'm sure those people probably don't feel like it's their drain, so they probably don't do anything to it, and so it was kind of clogged up, I guess. So the people across the street had a lake in their backyard. And I know where it doesn't stay there real long, because I know there's some sinkholes back in their small ones. I've talked to the owner of that house, and he said he was just walking one day, and his foot went down into a hole, and he said it was a small sinkhole. Man, I would be afraid to be mowing back there. If there's some kind of cavern down in there, I mean, it rains enough, eventually it's gonna, it's gonna get worse. So, anyway, like I said, I'd be afraid to have my riding mower and ride around back there, or even walking back there. So, yeah, so we got plenty of rain, and of course the grass is starting to grow because of it, and it's starting to get a little bit greener. So I like that it doesn't look dead. I don't like having to mow it. So you can't have both, both worlds though. Okay, today there will be an out and about with Mike and Joy from when we went to Dollar Tree the other day, and then we filmed on the way there, and then we filmed when we left, and we went a different way that we went there. We came back a different way. So that's what today will be, an out and about with Mike and Joy. What's for dinner? Joy is fixing, I don't exactly know what it's called, but it's stuffed chicken breast. It's going to have broccoli, florets, excuse me, I keep having the hiccups, and Parmesan cheese, and I think some other kind of cheese. I'm not for sure what kind, cheddar or something. And then it's got something, oh no, it's cream cheese and Parmesan cheese and broccoli to stuff it with. And I'm sure there's something else you put in it, to stuff it. So anyway, stuffed chicken breast. We're going to have some carrots. We hadn't had many carrots very often lately. And some kind of rice mix probably with it. So it'll be a pretty healthy meal. Okay, I've got a taste test today, and I'm trying, I'm going to have, like I said, we went to Dollar Tree, so, I'm doing the out and about first, and then after that, I'll have the haul from Dollar Tree. We got a bunch of stuff. We hadn't been there since June, I don't believe. So anyway, I got these there. I noticed there's only 4 bars in them now, and there used to be 5 or 6. But 4 now, instead of 6 or whatever. And they're Sunbest. It says Original Dutch Bakers Fruit and Grain Bars. They're strawberry flavored. I see right off on the front there, 8 grams of whole grains, no high fructose corn syrup. And if you eat 1 bar, it's 140 calories, 4% total fat, love that, 3% saturated fat, no trans fat or cholesterol, 3% of sodium, 10% of carbs, 7% fiber, 22% sugars. You know, a lot of snacks have more than that. 2 grams of protein, and it's also looks like it's you know, got vitamins and stuff in it. So let's see, it must be fortified, obviously. Okay, you got 6% of iron and thiamine, 4% of niacin and folate, 2% of calcium, potassium, and vitamin B6, 4% of riboflavin, and 8% of magnesium. So that's not really bad. And they are actually made in the Netherlands, product of the Netherlands. So that's pretty neat. So they are original Dutch bakers, obviously. Okay, let's see, where do you open it? Right here. Oh, it actually opened like one of these things without tearing. And then, oops, I grabbed 2. Then, huh. I like when they have one of these things and then there's no place to stick it. Like, see, there's no like where you push it in and then stick this tab in. So kind of, you know, that's not very much useful. I mean, if you can't even stick it in the thing. See, why didn't you put the little thing there to put this tab in? Oh man, I'm just saying. Why even make it that way and then not have anything to, you know, to put it in to keep it from coming open? Okay. Trying to get it. Okay, there's what it looks like. Strawberry flavored filling. Okay. Fruit juice, concentrate, strawberry and apple. Okay, the only higher numbers I see on this nutrition packs is the carbs at 10% and the sugar at 22%. It's got all these fortified with all these vitamins and stuff. I'm just going to take a little bit off for the carbs and sugar. I would say 4.5. 4.5 out of 5 for nutrition facts. And let's see. You can see the filling in it. It's nice and soft. You know, it's not like stale, it's like, you know, dry or something. Great with some coffee, everybody. There's like stuff, you know, in it, but I wish it tasted a little bit more like strawberry. You know, I'm saying it just tastes like sweet stuff, like a fig Newton or something. But it tastes good. But I'm not. If you would have handed this to me and said, what flavor is this? Okay. That's what I'm thinking. I couldn't tell you what flavor it is. Okay, so it obviously has a little bit of strawberry in it, but when I say strawberry flavored filling, okay, and it's got strawberry and apple juice concentrate. There's not enough strawberry in this for me to say, oh, that tastes like strawberry. I tried something the other day. What was it? Oh my goodness, I tried something strawberry, and I remember saying this really tastes like strawberry. It tastes like a Fig Newton almost. I would have said, before I would have said strawberry, I would have said Fig Newton. Or some type of Fig Newton. Okay. They are good. They're not that bad for you. I don't know if I should take anything off for not having the place to stick the little tab. Yeah. But let me finish this bite. So I don't like talking with my mouth full. Okay. So what I say, a 4.5, I guess, for nutrition facts. Just taking a little bit off for the carbs and sugars, but they're not real bad. And a 4.5 for taste. I'm just taking off because I can't really tell that that's strawberry, but it tastes good, if that makes sense. Okay. Jokes. I don't like the second one. You know, I just don't. So I wouldn't read it to y'all if I don't like it, or if, you know, there's some reason that I don't want to read it. They have some pretty crude ones in here sometimes. I don't know, you know, why. You know, some people might like them. But anyway, this one says, my nephew came over the other day and he was wearing a helmet, shoulder pads, knee pads, and gloves. He said, I'm going to ride my bike. I said, where? Through a minefield? He was prepared, though. Okay, the thought of the day is from Albert Einstein. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? No, I don't think so, Albert. Can you imagine what it would have been like to have like a conversation with Albert Einstein? You never know. I mean, he might have been just like a down-to-earth guy, and you could sit there and talk to him. You know, I don't know. You know, that would have been something amazing if you could ever have talked to him. Okay. Which one was it? So, I think I'll do this one. I don't think we've done any as far as... Okay, let me get it. Like I said, it never fails. Somebody tries to challenge me. After I do this, I'll turn it off or whatever, and then I'll turn it back on. It'll say somebody, I think in my emails, it'll say somebody wanted to challenge me. That might be interesting one day, though. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to do it, you know, with another person on that's not a member of our community or whatever, you know. But anyway, okay. What is the official name of a jury's final decision? Perjury, verdict, felon, acquittal. Judge, our final decision is felon. Final decision is perjury. It's your final verdict is what it is. Final verdict. In law, a verdict is a formal finding of fact made by a jury on matters of question submitted to the jury by a judge. Which detective is the main character in Murder on the Orient Express? Oh boy. Miss Marple, Hercule Poirot, P-O-I-R-O-T, Adrian, A-R-I-A-D-N-E, Aradnia, Oliver, or Harley Quinn? Murder on the Orient Express. Isn't Harley Quinn that one that was on the Suicide Squad with Will Smith and several other ones? The blonde, and she had a baseball bat all the time. Isn't that her name in that? Harley Quinn? Like Harlequin? Okay, I don't know. I've never heard of any of these, but Miss Marple sounds pretty neat. Nope, it's not. It's Hercule Poirot. Murder on the Orient Express is a work of detective fiction by English writer Agatha Christie, featuring the Belgian detective Hercule Poirot. That's enough of that. Okay, the Nuremberg trials were conducted after which war? World War II, Korean War, World War I, Cold War. Well, I've heard about these, and I don't know if this is like the Nazis that were on trial or something like that. World War II. Yeah. The Nuremberg trials were held by the Allies against representatives of the defeated Nazi Germany for plotting and carrying out invasions of other countries and atrocities against their citizens in World War II. And it was atrocities. Which right does the First Amendment famously protect? Fair representation, bearing arms, freedom of speech, women's suffrage. Okay. The First Amendment, I think, was freedom of speech first. But it could be the right to bear arms. Let's see. But I think it's freedom of speech. Yeah. The First Amendment famously protects freedom of speech. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment or of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Or it just keeps on. Which is the only branch of government that can declare war? All can declare war? Supreme Court, Congress, Presidency. I think all of them can. I might be wrong though, but all. No, it says Congress, so I was way wrong. Now I learned something. The Constitution grants Congress the sole power to declare war. Congress has declared war on 11 occasions, including its first declaration of war with Great Britain in 1812. So I didn't know enough about that, but now I know just Congress can declare war. So that's a good thing to learn, I guess. You might need in another trivia sometime. In criminal law, what attorney conducts the case against the defendant? What attorney conducts against the defender? The patent attorney, public defender, jailhouse lawyer, prosecutor. It's prosecutor. Yeah. A prosecutor is a legal representative of the prosecution. I think that explains that. What is the more common term for online copyright infringement? Piracy, ripping, dancing, fishing. I think it's piracy. Yeah. Copyright infringement is referred to as piracy. No use in reading these real long ones. They just keep drawing it out, Where did Theodore Roosevelt study law? Columbia University, Winthrop University, Kettering University, and City University. Columbia. I'm going with Columbia. That's right. I don't know where I heard that before. I watched stuff on Teddy Roosevelt. Amazing person. And president. Theodore Roosevelt was an American politician, statesman, soldier, conservationist, naturalist, historian, and writer who served as 26th President of the United States. Two more. What is the general term for non-criminal disputes? Commercial law, family law, common law, civil law. Wow, 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 wow. It was a general term for non-criminal. I'm going to go with common law. That wasn't it. It's civil. It's civil law. Civil law is a generic term for all non-criminal law, so I learned something there too. It refers to that branch of law dealing with and settling disputes between individuals and or organizations. Okay, one more. What was the last amendment to the U.S. Constitution? 17th, 5th, 2nd, 27th. The last amendment. That was when it first started. I'm going to say 5th. No, gosh, 27th. That surprises me. The 27th Amendment, also known as the Congressional Compensation Act of 1789, I didn't know they had that many amendments right away. Prohibits any law that increases or decreases the salary of members of Congress from taking effect until after the next election. Must be nice to get guaranteed pay or whatever. I got 6 right and 4 wrong today. I'm glad these were a little challenging. I didn't really know much about some of them at all. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great morning and a great day, and check out Out and About with Mike and Joy later on. Bye everyone, and God bless.